Yo, what's up? My name is Pat. Welcome back to another Dungeon Defenders episode, and I will be actually playing a map today. The last episode, I was coming back after a 10-day hiatus, and I really needed to just sort of ease my way back into things, check my characters, do my gear, a little bit of a spring cleaning episode, doing some maintenance, and I totally cleaned out my Tavern Forge, which I desperately needed. However, I also did a bunch of upgrades last episode, and there was one thing I missed. I could have actually put a few upgrades over onto my DPS Monk, which is a character that is honestly aggressively underutilized by me at the moment. It's something I'm still kind of learning very slowly, but for the time being, I'm going to go ahead and give it a few accessories like this here and there, because it literally doesn't have really anything equipped. So here's the new look of the there we go, the new accessories on our monk, which will up our stats at least a little bit. It's not the most powerful character by any means. I have a lot of things to fix on it, honestly, but we're making progress slowly. And also, I did just realize it doesn't have the 33% boost, because it has Transcendent 2 pieces and then only Mythical for 2 pieces. So I actually do need to equip, what is it, Pristine Transcendent pieces. We'll go over to our good gear box now that we have that. These can honestly both get sold, actually, I believe. Yeah, I think both of these can, so we can go ahead and sell all unlocked items. Head over to our good gear, go over to armor, and then find our Transcendent Pristine. You do need, I think once you reach Transcendent and above, I think you can actually mismatch. Like if I did like Pristine Supreme with Transcendent, I believe it still gives you a 33% boost. For those who don't know, if you have a complete set of matching type of armor, so like Pristine, Plate, Leather, stuff like that, you get a massive 33% boost to all of your stats, which is just, it's a massive boost. So you really do want that where possible. I'm going to go ahead and equip for example, this piece of Transcendent. Then I think I just need Transcendent Pristine boots. Honestly, I only have one pair. Any variety, like anything. It is worth, even if the stats on the gear themselves is not better objectively, it's worth to do, because that 33% boost is just that significant. Now we can just sell both of these. 33% turns out is a massive number. But we did something wrong. Pristine helmet. I randomly have plate bracers. Okay, noob mistake. Let's replace that with Pristine. It's so easy to just make a really dumb mistake like that. So we need Pristine gloves. One of these. This one has more in the tower boosting stat. We'll actually move these. We'll keep these, though, over in good gear, over to good armor. And then now it should be... See how the number's beautiful. It's 33% boosted. See how all the numbers are blue? That's what you want to see. All the numbers on all of your gear should be blue. And now we can also... So I did not expect the intro to be this long, so apologies. But now we can also jump over to these and go ahead and dump all of our mana into them. Boom, 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 boom. Tons of mana. Upgrade all of these as much as possible. That's upgraded. The accessories cost too much for now. That's supposed to be a late game mana dump. I'm going to dump everything over into the tower boost. It's a stat that I care about the most on this character, as well as resistances are probably nice. I've done some of the resistances on this character, but not everything, as you can see. I'm slowly working on it. We'll dump some stuff into this. Boom, boom. That'll honestly help a ton my survivability. I have a fair bit of levels. How much HP do I have? I kind of want to dump more HP into this character as well. Him being able to live is pretty important alongside his tower boosting. We'll use the rest on tower boosting, though. Boom. Now his tower boosting is up to 2,200. So we are getting him stronger and stronger. Spent a few billion mana there, but well worth it. And now my ultimate 2 goals right now are to get level 100 on my Squire and beat City in the Cliffs survival. However, that's not what I'll be doing today. What I'll be doing today is heading back over to Ember Mount Volcano and just trying to beat the first wave. I believe if you can beat the first wave on Nightmare difficulty, you get ridiculous rewards. It's kind of like the upgraded version of doing, I mean, there's a bunch of different maps you do like the first wave of, like Tinkerer's Lab, for example. I've done that a ton for XP in the past. This is kind of the upgraded, more advanced version of this. So I'm going to be attempting to beat this today. I have attempted Wave 1 Ember Mount Volcano in the past and lost many times over and over again. So this is going to be a trial and error sort of episode. I'm going to see if with the new stats I've gained over the past few months or so, if it'll make the biggest difference and I can actually go ahead and beat this map now. Let's go ahead and jump into it. Do you guys think it would be troll to attempt this map for the first time in a while with just my Squire? Probably, but I'm still going to do it because how sick would it be? I mean, to be fair, I can do Tinkerer's Lab Wave 1 with the Squire. I think it's actually might be like optimal. So, I mean, I'm going to test it. There's only 2 crystals to defend. I mean, let's just make this drop. I have to learn the map too. There's gonna be, I'm telling you guys right now, the odds of me beating this on the first attempt are like tremendously low. Like tremendously low. I'm just gonna be trying my best to do my best. That's a really boring answer. That's really all I'm gonna be doing here. I don't know how seriously to take this. I don't know if mana is gonna be an issue, if minion units are gonna be an issue. I'm probably not taking this map seriously enough already. Given I'm just building some harpoon towers and that's it. There's nothing over there. Like, I have to like learn look all the paths. I like how they show the paths the minions will take. I think that's what that is, right? Maybe it's just wisps. God, this map is, can we just take, it's so pretty. Can we just take a sec to, here, little lifestyle snapshot. Like, come on. It's beautiful. This map is, how is a game, like, it's from art style and I'm wasting time, but it's literally worth it. Like the art style choices and stuff, this game looks so good. How is this game from 2011? I feel like it's like on Skyrim level. Obviously very, very different styles of graphics. But I feel like this game really, really holds up visually. The exact same way Skyrim does. Obviously Skyrim was a good, thankfully I made that jump. Skyrim's more realistic. Maybe I don't know. I think Skyrim still looks good, but maybe if you showed a younger person Skyrim, they'd be like, bro, this is disgusting. What are you talking about? Look at Madden 2025 Keck W. Look at the fucking forehead sweat on Patrick Mahomes. I don't know. In my boomer brain, I think of it as being good. Also, I'm just, that's it. There's no way this works. There's no way this works. This is a full-on limit test, okay? Because there's just, this is some bananas strategy. There's no way this is good. I'm just placing harpoons. Also, I have 800 mana still. There's no way. Okay, this is the genius. See, there's the high IQ strategist, okay, in Dungeon Defenders who does 1 lightning tower here, 1 DST here. If I place my Series EV boosters, you see, in the perfect way, in the most perfect plan, in decimal, in angle, if I use geometry to find them, and then there is the Dungeon Defenders monkey, like myself, who says, you know what, harpoon turrets are very cool. What if I just placed as many harpoon turrets as I could? Now that's gameplay. Now I still have about 100 seconds or so, and I'm not an absolute gremlin, so I think what we do now is make our way up to the Tavern Forge and put a few, like, archers around, I guess. Just use the rest of our mana on summoner units, and then we'll switch over to our, because we're at max defense units now. What I'm going to do is I'm going to use the Overlord strategy here, and then just, actually, you know what I'll do? Screw the archer minions. It's way better, actually, to just play spiders. Spiders are going to, I can only do, actually, I don't have enough mana for 2. I don't even. So we'll just do our last mana over here with an archer. Why not? If this works, I will genuinely be appalled. If this actually somehow works, it's going to be a long video, just, well, I don't know how long, but just going over different strategies, trying different mixtures of builds, etc., etc. If I can eventually beat wave 1, that's all I need to do is beat wave 1. So let's see how this looks. I'm just gonna observe for the most part. I might get in there and smack some guys around, but I kind of want to see, oh my god, they're so fast. Are you kidding me? Let me just stay over in this area because I want to see, oh my god, look at all the harpoons. It's kind of working. No, here they come. Yeah, I was, oh, they're, okay, I'm gonna be honest, I didn't think they would kill the harpoons. What? I didn't think they would do enough damage to... Okay, that was the joke run. Now we take it a little more serious. Let's actually do our monk auras, our booster beams. We probably even do a hermit build. This is, okay, this is the for reals time. For realsies, guys, okay? For realsies, let's actually give it a good build, a good attempt. I'm gonna grab all the mana. Let's see how it goes. Grab whatever mana I need. We're going to head over here. We're going to, first things first, build monk aura stacks around each little section. We're going to see how close we can get. So now that we know, okay, how many minions were there as well? I didn't really see. 284. Okay. Now we're going to build a proper build. Monk Aura, Strength Drain, Ensnare. Okay? We don't need Electric. We just need Strength Drain and Ensnare. We'll go grab the mana while we can, I guess, while we're over here in this general direction. You have a lot of time. Oh. Nobody saw that. We have a lot of time, thankfully. Whew. Little sweat off the forehead. Okay. We have a lot of time, thankfully. Strength Drain plus Ensnare. Even on hardcore. We could also turn, if we wanted to, we could turn off hardcore and get rid of the time limit. If I really wanted to, like, really take my time and build, which we might do. I just want to get as close as possible to beating this. I don't know if it'll be possible, but I want to get as close as possible. Should be a chest. Is it down here? Okay. This is the last chest on the map, so once we grab this, it all comes down to actual builds and timing. Let's head back up. I also just learned that the more every loss I learn something. Like I'm not even if I don't win today, that's okay. I hope I can get there today. But even if I don't, it's okay because every loss will mean something. I feel like I should with proper. We'll see. I don't know if I even can beat this map with proper strategy. That I still have to see that. I probably do lightning towers. Oh, oops. I probably do need to do lightning towers plus DSTs with my mage. I definitely need to do boosters with my series EV. Okay, we live, of course, as I expected. Let's do a DST looking. Actually, let's place it over here looking this way. And I think that will hit both sections. And then we do one over here looking this way, and that'll hit both sections. And then we do, like, I don't know if lightning towers can't be placed here. So I don't know how we're going to EV boost both of those becomes the problem. Then maybe we do, like, a lightning here. I'm running out of time, I will say. Time is becoming more of a factor than I anticipated. But that's okay. Once again, even if I just have to just learn a build. We'll have to learn something. I can't really see. We'll do this. Oh, okay. Plus I'm making insane human error and messing up my build. We'll do one over there. We'll do one here, looking over this way. See how that goes. We'll do a lightning tower on both sides. I need enough mana for series EVs. Plus, I mean, I'm gonna have to build archer walls as well here. 540 mana. I'm pretty low on mana here. What my next step is to come over here, drop my mana, switch over to my summoner, first things first. And then go into the Guardian Overlord mode. Build little archers. One here, I guess. And one here, I guess. One here. Am I gonna run out of mana like this? Oh no. I don't think, I mean, the minions are gonna be able to get through these. These are not gonna actually be like proper walls. Rutrow. This might shock you. One little archer does not a wall make. I don't know if anything will come from over here, so maybe we don't have to defend that section like that. But we do have to do here. We have 340 mana. I think I will have enough, actually, for my booster beams. However, there's no way this is a good build. I have 60 seconds as well, which is honestly enough time for booster beams. I did want to do 2 booster beams at each, or 1 at each DST, which I don't know if it's going to be possible. And I don't think it can reach across if I place one like here and then go. Yeah, I don't think you can do that. So what I have to do is just boom. And speed is a factor here. It doesn't cost many, doesn't cost that much mana. I don't think I have enough though. I actually don't think I have enough. I wonder if there's a strategy instead of being on my barbarian, if there's a strategy where I stay in, get some mana, and then place a booster beam here. I guess we try it. I don't think the barb does enough damage to really help in this cut. Look, the archers have 260. Are you kidding me? HP. Okay, we get the tower buff beam. God, the music on this map is also so intense. The music is actually so intense. We throw off whatever little extra damage we can. But I think we're kind of cooked here. Get an upgrade off. We get whatever upgrades we can. Head over to this section. This is kind of working. Wait a minute. I need mana. Are there any ogres, though? Any ogres, I feel like that come in, obliterate me. This is kind of working, though. Anything low HP. Over to... No way! Wait, it works! I did not expect it to be that easy. I did not expect to win there. That's so good. Okay, now I have to try to win with more characters on the map. But look at that XP. Holy shit. Wait, that's a massive, massive deal, boys. That's so good. That opens up a whole new type of XP farming. Also, let's open all the chests. We have 140 seconds. Okay. Oh, that's actually so crazy. I did not expect this. Okay, we also get mythicals. Let's see. I don't know if there's any chance of like trends. I don't know if there's any chance of good gear drops, but this might be the best XP farming that I have access to. 4.6 million or so. And if I don't take any hero damage, I'll get an extra 30% boost, which is really significant when you're doing these to farm XP. Okay, where's the other chest? Sorry for the constant map on screen. As I'm learning a new map especially, it's just really tough. We'll open that. I can't believe that worked. I'm not even going to attempt. There's no way I'm beating wave 2. Like, I'm not even going to attempt to, like, we're not here to do the map, okay? We're here to just do wave 1. I was expecting to, like, grind this multiple times, try different strategies. Okay, now, bottom right-hand corner, it's going to show us how much mana we gain. Keep an eye on that. 54 mil. That's not bad. 54 mil. Okay, now, I'm going to return to my tavern. The problem is not having out minions that I need to switch between for the build. That'll be the biggest... God, this music is intense. Okay, I ended up deciding on my Squire, obviously to level him up, my Hermit, and then my my DPS Monk. So a lot of these characters I don't need to use in the run, and they all need some extra XP. The characters I do use in the run are my Monk, my Summoner, my Mage, and my Series EV. Now, just because I can beat it with one character out does not mean I can beat it with 4. This is gonna be really, really, really hard, like 4 times harder. So I don't know if I'll be able to do this, but all I can do is try. And I think with enough, I don't know, I think with proper positioning or enough fiddling with things, I think I might be able to. Maybe I even need to adjust the build, like throw in some web walls or spiders or whatever I can with whatever extra mana. There should be something, there should be more I can do. I feel like with my current characters, I should be able to beat this. I'm really shocked I was able to beat it last time, honestly, with so little attempts. So if I could beat it second attempt like that with one character, I think with enough attempts, I should hopefully be able to beat it with 4. It is much... Also, this is like... I love games balanced like this. Ember Mount Volcano is much higher effort, much more difficult. It's much more difficult and much higher effort than Tinkerer's Lab Wave 1, but it grants you more rewards. And I feel like that's how games should be. Obviously, you're still grinding a Wave 1 map over and over and over again for XP, which is already kind of abusing the system, but I think this is a cool little... I would call this a cool little, like, player trick, player, like, strategy that was developed just due to the game's functions versus... like a bug abuse. I wouldn't call this like a bug abuse or anything like that. So, and that's been a huge thing of discussion, or rather thinking, honestly, on my end. I have been thinking about, people have been telling me to start doing tower stacking, and that is, it is a bug abuse. However, it seems like it is a community understood bug abuse, and that's sort of the, and there are games like that just kind of factor in a bug that's been around for so long that you accept it as part of the game, and you factor it. I don't know if the devs do this though. That's my next question, is I don't know if the devs factor in balancing other maps with that in mind. And if they do, that becomes the interesting part. Like, oh, if the devs are literally factoring in this, quote unquote bug that has now been accepted as a game mechanic, if they're factoring in... Did I place that in the right spot? I think I did. If they're factoring that in, I don't know if I did actually. Let me look quick. If they're factoring that into their decision making, into their balancing, that's where things become like, oh, I probably should be abusing this bug. Like it is that relevant. I almost want to just build 2 DSTs, but I think lightning towers are worth it. So we're gonna do this. Build our lightning towers. Same thing over here. I need to be a little faster. I feel like this was not a good pace by me, to be totally honest. Have this like this. I mean, as I practice, Dungeon Defenders is 1,000,000%. I like that it's beautiful. It's not only is it a progress game, right? Where like, oh, the more hours you put in, the stronger you get. it is also a practice game where it has a lot of enough mechanics to where, yeah, practice does make perfect, and like tower placement and muscle memory and all those things really do factor in. So there's our initial build. Now I do need the booster beams. How do I get back up to? I gotta learn this map better. There's no way this is like the correct path. I think I should have hooked to the. I should have hooked up that hill. I took the way longer route. It feels like. I have 540 left. How much do I need for the? I need 70 times 4, I think. I think it's 70 times 4. I almost just want to play spiders. I think spiders might just be better. I need 70 times... Oh, I hopped down. I meant to do the Overlord. That kind of defeats the whole purpose. Uh-oh. What is 70? 280. I need 280 mana left. Actually, do I build spiders then? They cost so much more mana. What if I build a spider here in the middle to distract from both lanes there? This section does have some things come through. We'll place a spider. Let's actually place him a little further up. We got 80 seconds. We're running pretty low on time. I think we're at 60 seconds last time we switched to our what's it called? Our Series EV. So we're actually pretty behind here, I would say. Also, we're way lower on mana. The spider strat may not be it. So like now I just place a spider here and I'm done. The spider strat might not be it. I also wonder if just being on my mage is better during the wave itself, so I can just build more like DSTs and lightning towers, since I feel like that's my main source of damage. Obviously, it's the most powerful thing. Let's then swap over to... But it's hard to like get all the way back up here just to swap over to that. Please don't. Okay, planned. Did not even close. Actually, not a dumb mistake. I would never make a mistake in my videos. Don't even worry about it. I was not stressed. Okay, let's do this. And now we're at 10 mana. So I think now we just jump into it. Wish me luck, fellas. This is going to be significantly harder with 4 characters. There's way more minions coming in. This is my pet. Something, I think it's a DSTs, is obliterating them. Don't have enough mana yet for my other thing, though, still. Now I do. Now I place that here. Now I do this. Now I pump upgrades where possible. A crystal is under attack, though, over here. I have to head over here as soon as possible. They take down the DSTs. That's probably me dead. I'm going to be honest. That is probably me lost, but let's try our best still. I think that's going to be it, boys. I think this, I could have done better. We got to 240 minions or so. I still think this is possible. All right, let's jump back into it. I'm not going to do spiders this time. I'm going to stick to the archers like I did last time. I like that the minions are, my characters are up here, so I don't have to worry about safely placing them anywhere, I feel like. They're just good there, which is nice. Any other chests over here, like while I'm here? Could jump down and grab this one, I guess. I want to get whatever chests I can. This is like not a fluid. I'll have to figure out some sort of fluid path here in the future to grab all the chests decently efficiently, because this is definitely not an efficient path to grab the chest. This is not bad though, sort of grabbing this, hopping over here. That path, part of it felt decent. And there's one more left. I mean, honestly, okay, well that was not good, but that was honestly like probably my better path, one of my better paths so far. Let me I'm gonna pre-build the buff beams since I'm on the EV anyway. This might be a little troll. I'm also just gonna build all 4 of them. I'd rather just like, it's way better to not build an archer and just have all the buff beams, you know? I'd rather just not build an archer, skip one archer, and be able to have more damage on my DSTs. So now we drop this, switch over to, we still haven't done our monk auras, so we'll probably do that next. We'll run down here, grab the chest, pop our monk. The monk goes the quickest. I think of what character I want to be on. Probably the mage, if possible, you know, like. I also don't know if like I've heard Enrage aura might be good. Maybe commenters can help me with that and let me understand. Like, I know it obviously what it does basically, like it makes them attack each other. I've heard that it is good on certain maps. I don't know if that's true. I don't know if I'm misremembering. It's very possible. I think that was a comment from like a long time ago, so maybe it's outdated. I don't know, but let me know how if the Enrage aura is ever useful on certain maps, if it's good, etc., etc. I'd rather just swap to the summoner minion last. Actually, I just have no idea how much mana. I don't want to do the mana calculations of how much it'll cost for DSTs and stuff. So let me just do this. And I'll build the DST looking this way. We'll build the LT. We'll build the other DST over here, looking this way. Perfect. The crisscrossing DSTs. We'll build the LT. I want to start. I always say Lightning Tower, but if I'm gonna say DST, I should just say for Deadly Strike Tower. Probably should also just say LT for Lightning Tower. You know, why do one abbreviation and not the other? It's a little silly. Do it like this. Do our LTs. Ha ha ha. Yes, of course. Very slick. He's using slang, by the way, just like calc for calculator. True. Okay. Let's head up to the thing. Switch over to our summoner. I think that's our main build, and swap whatever archers we can down. I'm feeling better and better. I feel like I'm making better paths. I'm making better jumps. I'm learning the map a little bit. It just takes time, and I think it's cool to see the progress in live time. I think for a long time on YouTube, like, number one, there's not that many, actually, let me swap to my overlord. Number one, there's not that many Dungeon Defenders videos on YouTube in general. More than you would think, honestly, but they've been hard to find, I think, is a big thing. Hard to find Dungeon Defenders videos on YouTube. But secondly, most of them are just like guides on how to do X map, or like it's like a turbo endgame player who is very talented and very handsome and very good at the game. However, there's not many, you know, videos for nerds like myself who are trying to just play the game in the year 2025 and jumping into it and learning. And it's like, my point is, I think and I hope people enjoy seeing the learning process. I try to make content that I know that I would enjoy, and I personally feel like I would enjoy seeing this learning process that I've gone through over the past year and a half making Dungeon Defenders videos, which is crazy that it's been that long. I'm gonna switch over to my mage. This might be a grave mistake, but I think we're gonna jump into the wave here. I'm gonna just jump into it. I think being on my mage and trying to like build more lightning towers, more DSTs, is probably my best chance at victory. I don't want to get stuck, though, and killed. I am literally almost dead. That's insane. Off of one hit. I can't even really heal that much. That's unbelievable. That was one hit. That was one ogre swing. I don't have enough damage or enough HP. Kill me. Mana. I'm looking for 4 or 5 words. Head over here. Get upgrades on this. Let me get up. Oh, there's a spider there I need to be aware of. Let me try to get mana. We're doing good. Is this it? I just needed the other, I needed the other booster beam. 4 booster beams. That's the strat, boys. We did it. We actually did it. Also, all of our other characters probably didn't take any damage. They probably gained a lot more XP. Let's see. That's so good. So my main character, which I don't know how the XP, I don't know if my mage just gets all of the XP or if it's split. My main character got 5.2 million or so XP. I think everybody got what seems to be around 5.2 million. Holy crap. So that is like 20 million mana effectively, 5.2 million per wave on each character. Wow. I don't know if it's worth to run around and pick. I actually don't think it is. I will say, if I want to XP farm, this is my new strat. I'm so glad I unlocked this. I don't think it's worth to pick up all the drops though. If there's a chance for Transcendent, it probably might be worth to open them, but like you can get, the problem is with the coal farming, and I need to get back to survival to actually abuse the coal farming while it's here. That is the most insane mana farm that I could possibly take advantage of. So I will say I might come back to this in the future now that I know that I can actually beat Ember Mount. This is so sick. I might even do some Ember Mount farming off camera now. I would love to do it. I love doing 1-hour tests of like when I unlock a new strategy. So I love the idea of doing a loop for 1 hour of Ember Mount. That will be so fun, honestly. I think it's really cool to get like the rates per hour and stuff for an average player, maybe even below average player. Let's go grab, where's this? Oh, this latch is down here. Okay. I'm gonna grab all this and then go to the next way to see the mana gained. Bottom right hand corner once again. Let's see. I don't think the mana is worth it. Angelos is playing a lot of Borderlands 3 today. Yeah, I don't think the mana is worth it. It's only like 50 million mana. 1 coal gets us 2 billion. It's super not worth for the mana. The mana is not worth it. The XP, however, is beautiful. All right, let me take a quick swig of Mountain Dew and do this run one more time. And as you might be able to see in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen, I have a timer set up, and it's set to 10 minutes. This is a cringy way to do it, but I don't have like an actual stopwatch. It's just a timer. So we're going to time with 10 minutes how long it takes me to do this run. And basically do the math of the time it takes to do the run in correlation to the XP gained. How much can I get per hour, like on a guesstimate, yada, yada, yada. So I'm going to try to be as quick as possible here. I'm going to go ahead and start the timer now, which means I'll just show you guys the full run, honestly, on camera. So we have video proof of it as well to show you guys an example run. And then in the future, I'll probably do a loop from 1 hour, and I'll probably refine, you know, the process. Like as I learn the map more and more, as I understand what route to take for chests, to gain the XP, as I just get used to the muscle memory, like this number will go down. This is not like this is the for sure the fastest, most efficient rate to gain XP in Dungeon Defenders 2025 Omega Law Lamau in title exclamation marks. Like this is, hey guys, I learned this new method, smiley face, maybe it's good for you, smiley face. Like also I'm already being inefficient, Kek W. Let me get this built like this. Let me get this built like this. So same thing we did before. Want to make sure, not there. Make sure we leave enough space. Also, I'm manually placing my towers. I don't know what happened. I feel like I've reverted. I've gotten worse at Dungeon Defenders over time. I don't know what happened. It's because I'm turning 27 this year, boys. I'm Boomer. I used to like always, you know, hotkeys are super powerful. Always utilize your hotkeys. It's way faster, way more efficient. And all of a sudden, I'm like Boomer Retro Pat over here, like, oh yeah, by the way, guys, watch me manually click to select all my towers. I don't know why I started doing that. Now I've built that muscle pattern. We'll have to break that pattern at some point, but there's all of our towers built. We still need our monk auras. We still need a lot of things, honestly. Monk auras plus. Let's swap over to our monk. Speaking of, only have 120 mana, which is literally not enough to build. I'm missing 2 different chests, but there's the far one over here. The mage towers just take so much mana, like so much more than each other one. So it's been 2 minutes so far. 2 minutes so far. We'll jump down here, grab this chest. I honestly don't even know if the XP per hour, like in terms of time it actually takes, exceeds that of Tinkerer's Lab. Like that's how ridiculously good Tinkerer's Lab is, which is just kind of insane. Now maybe if I get stronger and stronger and stuff, it'll become, I need to like do, if I like need to do less builds or some shit, it'd probably be a lot better as well. So let's head up here. I arguably should also just like maybe not build the summoner. Like if I can reach a point where I don't have to build the archers, I feel like that would be really helpful. So I'm gonna go like this. Takes a fair bit of time. If I can start the timer early, ideally I can start the timer early. How much mana do I need? 280, I think, right? I need to save 280, I believe. I think that's the math for the booster beams. It's 70 times 4. We can do that. We can at least do that basic math on this channel. I think we're capable of that. Let's do one here. Do one here. This will probably be the last one. Yeah, that is the last. Okay, so we do skip. We do one skip archer. We skip one archer. Then we go over to our series EV. But I kind of want to be on the mage when we actually start the the wave itself, which is a little awkward. It might be better to start the map with series EV or something. Then we build those 2 booster beams. Is the DST even being affected? Okay, yeah, I was like really worried. I was like, wait a minute, that would be actually kind of troll throwing. We also should be getting max units out of these where possible, because I do want to build more, you know, towers with them. And I want to run up as quick as possible, switch over to the mage. I would bet money Tangelos is modding Borderlands 3 or something like that, and that's why he's starting it up so much to like make sure his client's working or something like that. Shout out to Tangelos. This is a random, super old friend of mine who used to watch my Twitch streams back in, like, I used to watch his streams on, he used to stream TF2, like either semi-competitively or like pretty competitively. And he's a cool guy. I think he's one of my founders on Twitch, one of my first Twitch subs, which is pretty crazy. I need to not die on my memer as well. That's very important. Hopefully this is on the thing. Okay, we actually have a lot of mana now, so I want to just... Oh, this guy's coming in, though. I need to head over here and help this section, though. I haven't been over here yet at all. I need to build a new DST looking this way. I need more mana. Actually, we're also max on... Wait, we're kind of max on what's it called on defense units, but that's okay. This should be enough. Now I just pump upgrades. I think we've got it. I think we got it. I think we have the rhythm. It's a little... You do have to be a little quick. Like, it's a little scary. Like, I definitely could make a mistake and lose pretty easily, but there we go. About 5 minutes. It's coming to a close. About 5 minutes. Once that hits, you can go ahead and click restart level. So I'm going to stop the timer there. I would say it's about 5 minutes exactly. About 5 minutes exactly for 5.2 million XP. So you hit restart level. It's about 5 minutes. You could definitely do that in less, I think. But I think 5 minutes is pretty fair. I think that's pretty fair. Let me go ahead and bring up my Windows calculator really quick. All right, on my favorite Windows application, the Windows calculator, let's say we gain 5.2 million XP in 5 minutes. If you do 60 minutes divided by 5, which is 1 hour, that makes for 12 5-minute increments. You can do this number times 5.2 million, or it'd just be 5.2, so 5.2 million. So 12 times 5212. Let's get our zeros correct. There we go. That would equal 62 million XP per hour. 62.4-ish. Let's just lowball it and say you could even say like 60 to 62 if you want to be really careful. I'd rather underestimate XP than overestimate. So let's say there's a failed run or something like that in there at some point, or some delayed something. I think 60 million XP per hour is a pretty safe guesstimate. It is, however, 60 million or so XP on 4 characters, so that might be something you want to consider. So if you want to do that times 4, it ends up being a total of 240 million XP per hour, which is kind of crazy. I guess that's the big difference. When I'm thinking of, Tinker's Lab versus this, I think this does take about double the time-ish, and not quite, though. It's like not quite. I think Embermount is definitely better than Tinker's Lab. But the fact that you're like getting double the XP, you're getting double the XP on 4 characters. So it's pretty significant. So 240-ish million XP per hour, but 60 million per character. If my Squire is level 97, okay, in game, and he is at 838 million XP, I'm guessing 1 billion XP is level 99, but let's go double check the rookie again. Yeah, so here is the Dungeon Defender's XP chart. It's not exactly a billion, but like it's pretty much a billion, like give or take 63 million more experience. So I guess we could just count it as a billion and then add 1 extra hour onto it. That would be the proper math, right? If you're earning 60 million XP per hour. So if I'm at 838, we can just actually do 1 billion 63 million 852,000. I could have just, made it a little more simplified, whatever. We'll do this number. We'll move this over. So 1 billion minus 838 million is my current XP. I'm 839-ish, but that's okay. 838, these are big numbers. So I have to make sure I enter them correctly. That would leave us with needing around 225 million XP. So if we just take this, let's just do 225 million, big numbers, divided by 60 million. This is going to be so fast, actually. 60 million XP per hour. That's only 4 hours of Ember Mount Volcano farming to get level 100 from level 97. I'm 4 hours away from achieving one of my biggest Dungeon Defender goals that I've ever wanted to achieve. What a groundbreaking episode. I am so excited for this. Thank you guys for watching, as always. I'm so excited for the future of the account. I'm so excited to grind Ember Mount Volcano. I'm so excited to grind more coal, because that'll be first thing on the docket as January comes to a close here kind of soon. I want to abuse that while I can. And then maybe in February, we'll jump into Embermount. We'll have to see. I might be too excited to not do it really quick. Thank you guys for watching. Like the video if you enjoyed it. It's the quickest way to support me. Dislike if not, as always. Subscribe to the channel for Dungeon Defender videos and Retro Pat videos every 3 days or so. If you really want to go above and beyond, there is a Patreon, but it's really just throwing me $5 for motivation and for my time. That's really it. So thank you all so much for watching. Once again, have a great day, and peace, Areno. Defend your dungeons. Hey, what's up? Retro Pat here, and I want to say a quick big thank you to everybody whose name is listed here, because it means you went above and beyond and supported me via the Patreon, which allows me to put more time, effort, and resources into this channel. Thank you so much, and have a great day.